Ladies and gentlemen, grab a seat. Oh, you're going to want to grab a seat for this one because this is going to be a roller coaster ride of emotions. There are shockwaves running through the WWE right now, and it's backstage whispers. If the backstage whispers prove to be true, we're heading into one of the most unpredictable phases we have seen, in my opinion, since the Attitude Era. But it's not all good. It's not all positive, viewers. It's not all upbeat. SmackDown just hit one of its lowest modern ratings. Quiet concern swirling around Cody Rhodes' era as the WWE Champion. USA Network is watching closely, maybe too closely. The real reason why IYO SKY disappeared from TV, internal caution around Jade Cargill as the WWE Women's Champion, and TKO just reported major revenue momentum, but UFC reportedly is slipping. Chaos outside the ring, chaos inside it, and the fans, viewers, are sensing it. But before we jump in, please do me a favor. Turn on all notifications. YouTube only pushes wrestling coverage if you tell it to. And if you love this style of truth and rumors reporting, drop a super thanks donation below, as I am your place for independent wrestling talk. Every click keeps this channel alive against the big corporate algorithms. All right, let's go. Let's get right into it. And remember to click that bell, guys. So important, so crucial. Let's get into it. The Blue Brand on SmackDown of the USA Network. Fans noticed, executives noticed, the WWE noticed. SmackDown numbers tanked, and they fell real hard, viewers. And I'm talking very hard. They tumbled out so hard, hitting one of the weakest viewership points of the year. And yes, whispers about network panic started buzzing online, according to rumor, gossip, and speculation. Now, let's be crystal clear about this. No one credible is reporting that SmackDown is canceled. However, USA Network did not sign for soft numbers this early on, I can assure you of that. And people inside the TV circles, they're not panicking, they're watching. One insider phrase going around again, rumor and gossip: the honeymoon period is over. Now it is time to deliver the goods. It's time to get that steak to the sizzle. When big deals hit and numbers dip, the suits pull out the microscope, viewers, and everything is under the microscope. We go into now segment number 2. Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Champion of the Blue Brand of SmackDown, as he captured the WWE title from John Cena at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes, loved, but under pressure. Right now, Cody Rhodes is the face of the WWE. Cody Rhodes is the hero, but some industry buzz has turned slightly, tense. Not WWE is unhappy. Not Cody is failing. The vibe is we expected a bigger viewership wave, especially with Cody Rhodes. Not fear to put the blame on Cody. Fans love him, but TV pressure and presence turns into creative urgency. Could we see darker Cody Rhodes arc, a betrayal storyline featuring Cody Rhodes, more chaos in the WWE title picture? Wouldn't shock me at this stage. Pressure doesn't kill pushes. Pressure creates heel turns and pipe bombs, if you go on history. And right now, Cody's era is being watched with a scoreboard, viewers. Now, again, a lot of people right now, even though Cody Rhodes is a good guy, even though he's a babyface, a lot of the fans seem to be turning on him, seem to be booing him, seem to be putting the thumbs down to Cody Rhodes. What do you think about Cody Rhodes at the end of the day? Your thoughts, your comments, your feedback on the undisputed WWE Champion. And do you think that Drew McIntyre is the rightful WWE Champion? Did Cody Rhodes really cheat to retain the WWE title on Saturday night's main event, the main attraction? Now we go into segment number 3. USA Network reportedly wants headlines, according to those in the know. You don't pay 9-figure money to just chill. USA Network wants consistent buzz, social spikes, and ratings stability. Executives reportedly want, according to those in the know, not confirmed, surprises, big angles, real moments, and viral shakeups. They certainly don't want a number that they saw on Halloween. But let's be fair here. Let's call a spade a spade. SmackDown was up against the World Series. SmackDown was up against Halloween. It was 2-on-1. So SmackDown was never going to win that one unless it was the Attitude Era. Because in the Attitude Era, you had Monday Night Raw competing and getting better ratings than the NFL. And we all know how high, we know how big, we all know the surge of the NFL ratings in WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, They bought WWE to create cultured noise, did the USA Network. They did indeed do that for the SmackDown brand. However, if the numbers dip again, because we're talking under 1 million now, guys. We are now talking under 1 million viewers. Expect panic buttons, returns, turns, major title shifts, PR shockwaves. USA wants must-see TV, not, oh, we'll catch the clips later, fans, or we'll watch the highlights on YouTube. That's not what they signed up for. That is not what they want. Also, we go into the next segment of this video. Multiple wrestlers supposedly described Raw this week as scrambled, wild, everybody running, absolute Raw backstage scramble rumors. One cheeky talent reportedly joked backstage, it felt like monkeys swinging off chandlers. Is that dramatic? Of course, it's wrestling. But the energy backstage right now, uncanny, unpredictable, unimaginable. People are feeling the shift. Wrestlers may be walking on eggshells. People are feeling the pressure. Creative desks aren't calm. Talent isn't relaxed. WWE smells competition and ratings demands. And when that happens, everything speeds up. And that's the damn line on that one. We go into segment number 5. The TKO surge in WWE plus the UFC slip rumors. Industry chatter says TKO, and this is where it gets fascinating, guys. This is where it gets really fascinating and really crucial and really important. The parent company of WWE and UFC posted over $1 billion in quarterly revenue, and WWE's portion reportedly jumped 25% year over year. Huge win for the wrestling brand. But on the flip side, UFC numbers reportedly dipped slightly. So internally, TKO is leaning on WWE momentum right now. That creates two pressures. WWE must keep performing because Wall Street is watching. WWE can't afford to extend rating slumps because the execs can point at those revenue charts and go, we need the energy on TV too. When stock meets storyline, expect fireworks. Also, breaking news on IYO SKY. According to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters at this hour and at this time, fans worried. No explanation. Just gone is IYO SKY. One of the most popular, one of the most over WWE women's wrestlers of all time in this era. Creative reset, not punishment, not injury. IYO isn't being phased out. She is being reloaded. Expect a new aggression, solo energy, and a high-impact return. Her absence isn't the end, viewers. It is just the setup because it is the end of the beginning. And when she comes back, it likely won't be in someone else's shadows. Breaking news on the brand new WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill. No hate on Jade. She's a star, okay? But there's concern and there's calculations. Some backstage voices believe protect her, build slowly, don't overexpose. She's physically dominant, charismatic, and she is marketable. She's got the body that the WWE wants, needs, and craves. But WWE sees the long game. They want polish before pressure. Expect more careful booking, not less. The push isn't being pulled. It is being calibrated. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we get into this. This is huge. This is when things get very shaky and very volatile in the world of WWE. History says that the company does something big. Watch for a shocking heel turn, a Legends return, a title switch, a surprise challenger, cross-brand invasion teases. Pressure doesn't hurt wrestling. Pressure births moments. And right now, the WWE is under pressure. Now, you got to keep your eyes open, viewers. You got to keep your ears open, and you got to keep your eyes open because you got to keep your ears glued into what's going on. You got to be keyed in. And this is why we do this multiple times a day. Remember to set a reminder on your phone to watch my channel multiple times a day. We are in a rare pocket, viewers. We are in a rare pocket, okay? We got ratings panic, networks under pressure, fan unpredictability, corporate expectations, talent tension. And when all those collide, the business changes. Turn on all notifications. Comment on who you think gets pushed or punished next. Drop a super thanks donation below by using your credit card in the comment section below this video. And buckle up, viewers. Buckle up. Because WWE is about to shake something loose. I'll see you tomorrow. And trust me when I tell you, the story is just beginning. Also, we don't just stop there, even though I say we're going to go off and I'll see you tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow. However, we got some bonus material. We got some bonus coverage. Again, TKO is reporting $1.12 billion in Q3 revenue as WWE surges 23%. And WWE are purposely, what are they purposely doing? The WWE are purposely teasing AEW stars in John Cena's Last Time Is Now tournament to generate buzz and to get the ratings going, to get the Raymax climax, because right now the WWE is dwindling with the ratings and is never a good thing, if you ask Sean View Entertainment. Also, it is not a rumor. It is not speculation. It is confirmed, viewers. It's been the talk over the last 48 hours. It is confirmed. It is damning. Cody Rhodes says that his last WWE deal will be his final one. It will be his final one. Now, do you think Cody Rhodes is to blame for the SmackDown ratings being as bad as they are? Do you think, even though Drew McIntyre laid him out, even though Drew McIntyre laid waste to the WWE Champion on SmackDown, the ratings still sunk? But again, the real test, the real thing will be next week, viewers. Because next week, WWE SmackDown isn't up against, NFL, NBA, SPC, AWA, and there's no Halloween. There's nothing. Can SmackDown overcome the insurmountable odds that are placed their way in what is definitely a ratings shift, but not in the way that you may think? Remember to subscribe, click the bell, and donate below. It's so important to become a channel member today because we will never throw you out the window. Subscribe.